Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the finest moment of your entire life. It's called Coffee with Scott Adams, and nothing's ever been better. And I think you'll agree, and all it will take is one simultaneous sip. And all you need for that simultaneous sip is a cup or a mug or a glass, a tankard, chalice, a stein, a canteen, jug, or a flask, a vessel of any kind. Whoop, correction, I'm getting a correction. Not a vessel of any kind. There's one vessel that has been disqualified. Do not put your coffee in a Russian tank. It might get reheated, but not in a way you're going to like. So a vessel of any kind except a Russian tank is called the simultaneous sip. It's the dopamine hit of the day. It's going to happen now. Go. Yeah, that's good. I saw a question or a clarification here in the comments. If a vessel of any kind for your coffee is acceptable, except a Russian tank, would a blood vessel be acceptable? A blood vessel? Answer is yes. You can pour your coffee directly into your blood vessels and drink them that way. It takes out the middleman. You know, your tongue, your throat, all that stuff. Useless. All right, well, just before I came on this live stream, I do a little pre-show on Locals, subscription platform, and I realized that I don't have the same algorithm on social media that you do. Do you know that? So most of you, if not all of you, are at the mercy of the algorithm. So the algorithm tells you what you're going to see, and that's what you see. Most of you probably don't spend a ton of time going out and looking for things that haven't been served up. Is that fair to say? But here's the thing. Probably a full 60% of all the content that I see and interact with, and therefore that's the meaningful stuff to me, probably 60% of all of my content on Twitter, let's use that as an example, doesn't come from the algorithm. It's a special case. I'm a special case because all of you, my Twitter followers, etc., you send me things because you have an idea that I would like it. And so, the weird thing is, somebody says YouTube's not working, but it's working fine. I'm watching the comments go by as you're talking. The famous people algorithm is that people send you stuff. So in a weird way, somebody says the audio is awful, but I'll bet that's not the case. Let me just check one thing. We're just going to check YouTube. You're fine. Stop complaining. But I have a different algorithm than the rest of you because human beings decide what I'm going to see and then they forward it to me. And I'm far more likely to see content as somebody who follows me sends to me directly because that means more prominent. So think about that. The people with blue checks who talk about the news anyway, kind of a small group of people, we're not in the same algorithm as you are. Isn't that weird? So now it looks like YouTube probably is offline because I think the comments went to 0. There might have been a time lag there, huh? I guess I'll just let it go. Oh, YouTube shows waiting. You are directly searching rather than using the algorithm. Well, not searching. All I'm doing is looking at my stream, and people are sending me stuff. All right, let's see if I can restart YouTube.